This episode of the Black Man Can't Jump podcast is brought to you by Zapp's Potato Chips. New Orleans kettle style voodoo. You can't go wrong. Yes, that's what's coming in. That's what the show's coming. Yes, sir. There you are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello world. You're tuned into another great episode of the Black Man Can't Jump podcast. It's one of your hosts with the most, Fly Kid, Nick, the one, the only, the best. Here. And of course it's your boy For Reals. There's an underscore in between, but neither here nor there. Good day, good evening, good afternoon.
Salutations.
Absolutely. And what's the phrase? I'm still getting it.
Black as hell living well.
There we go. I'm black as hell and living well.
In a world full of aristocrats, everybody under the sun wants to be aristocrats.
Little do they know.
Food for thought. How you feeling, my guy?
You know, it's a blessed day. I'm ready to get into. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about today. I don't even want to waste my breath on the nonsense because you know it's a lot of real good stuff coming today on this episode.
All right.
So make sure y'all tune in.
Kicking things off. So aside from the sad news we got in our previous episode about Bronny having his cardiac arrest, we get some more news that no 8th grader since 2018 has passed the state's test at Lebrons I school. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, let's just be fair. America, our educational system is somewhat lacking in certain areas. I don't think you can just throw money at a problem and think that is going to fix things. Yes, it's nice to have a brand new building. It's nice to have teachers that care. But if the curriculum is not stimulating enough to keep the kids engaged, you're still going to have the same problem. So it's just sad that it even comes at that level. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. You feel me?
I got some mixed reviews on it. First and foremost, I want to talk about the good that Lebrons I School does.
Facts.
They have an open pantry for any student that is living or family living below their means, to where they're feeding thousands of kids. So I think that's dope. This school is supposed to go, I believe, all the way to a collegiate level if the said child wants to do that, or but the way I feel about no 8th grader since 2018 has passed the state's test, that's insane. One, what's going on in this school district to where you guys let 6 years pass to where no kid has passed the math test? And then 2, LeBron, you a billionaire. I feel like you should be paying attention more to that, because you a black man in control of this school. So people are gonna use this information against you because they want you to fail. And
I mean,
I think
there's a lot of questions.
I think money. I think money doesn't solve everything, but money gets shit done. And I feel like LeBron got the production company. He got this. He got that. I'm gonna hold LeBron accountable for this because you can't put your name on something and just walk off in the sunset and think everything just gonna be hunky dory.
But I mean, who's to say that? Yeah, there's eighth graders that are moving on. So these are middle schoolers becoming high school students that aren't at a certain.
Everybody at that school not an athlete. If that's what you're trying to get to.
No. I'm saying like they're leaving middle school and they're entering high school with a understanding of math, arithmetic, whatever, at a lower level. So
right.
Maybe that's just. Is that just the middle school portion, and maybe when they get to the high school, maybe things change up? You know what I mean? Like, who knows? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
okay. So in Nevada, we have to take what is it called? Because you have to take one in every
it
category.
changed up so many times. I don't know no more. They didn't add stuff and took stuff away. It used to be like a math, a science.
What was it called?
Yeah, we called them exit exams.
Okay. So.
Or proficiency exams.
There you go, the proficiency. So like,
kids
since 2018.
So 2018, 2019.
That was a stipulation when I was graduating class of 2007,
No,
by the
for real.
way, that I had to pass a proficiency before I could get a diploma. So like, another thing that says is that who are you paying off, LeBron? For you like, hey, that math state test. Let's just put 70% on that.
Like I said, I think it's a lot. I mean, yeah, LeBron's name is on it, so it definitely doesn't bode well. But it's like,
cause I get that athletes
even go back who the teachers
get a little lenient because you're an athlete, but everybody at this school is not an athlete.
Oh no, it's not that type of school.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
but hey, that means I'm going with the curriculum, which can be.
Okay, so what justice? So what justice is he doing for these kids
right.
if they haven't passed the state test and they're passing them anyway?
I mean, he's doing the same justice that when Oprah went to Africa and built that school out there, when there was plenty of niggas in America that she could have built a school for. But that's neither here or there. I'm just saying. Yeah. You feel me? But I get it. That just shows you can throw money at the problem. You can put a big name in front of that joint. It's the system. It's the system. Can't even ban LeBron. Like you said, he's a billionaire. He has access to a bunch of stuff. He can change career. I mean, I'm pretty sure he either has somebody that gives the okay or he himself okays it. But that shows you, bro.
Yeah.
Now check this out. Keep it a buck. Now his kids.
I guarantee they passed the state.
But look at school they go to though. They in Cali, probably not even teaching the same stuff that they doing in Ohio.
Right.
You know what I mean? So even that's what I'm saying. What's the curriculum? That's why every time I meet somebody from the East Coast, I'm like, what was you being taught in middle school? I hear motherfuckers talking about they was being taught Latin, and shit. I'm like, bro, I had to go to college to even see. Oh, they teach Latin. I heard about it, but like
I got a Latin course
school, you feel me?
My sophomore year.
So it's like even being culture, being around that type of stuff. So it's like what?
But then again,
bro.
But Nevada's been like 48.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about Nevada. Nevada's
for like
product of
years. But in our defense, Bishop Gorman's third in the country.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
We have a below subpar school district, top 5 in the nation in size, but bottom 3 consistently for Lord knows how long.
What is it like? California, Texas, New York, and us or something?
Come on, the bottom?
You said.
Oh yeah, talking about
size.
Yep. I think Chicago.
Oh, okay.
New York, Chicago, LA. I want to say, like you said, probably somewhere in like Texas, like Dallas or Houston, something like that, and then us.
Okay. Yeah, that's
but
nice.
we're in the same level as Alabama. Goddamn.
That just hurt my soul.
You feel me? One of them states. You feel me? Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana.
That's tough.
Mississippi. We in that four. We're in the midst of that four. So think about when people say Vegas is the Mississippi or the West or the.
That's tough.
Am I saying that right? Mississippi or the West? Yeah, Mississippi or the West.
So, real quick before we go on to our next topic,
Sure.
what is the solution
Curriculum.
to this?
LeBron, holla at us, man. I've been said I would like to. It's curriculum. It's crazy sound.
They're actually taking stuff out of the curriculum.
Right.
Like, they took cursive out. Like, they added slavery was beneficial.
Emoji classes. Yeah, that's what we get into. Emoji classes.
That's nice.
How to set up cameras, and well, I mean that's beneficial to a degree, but hey,
Yeah.
LeBron, man, Maverick, man, Bron, all that type of stuff. Well, holla at us, man. Definitely have to contribute to that. You know what I mean?
Moving forward. Bucks second stream Marjon Beauchamp dropped 83 at Jamal Crawford's pro-am.
They don't play no defense in that thing, so that's cool. 83, that's it? You should score 85.
That was the record. He set the record.
You should score 85. 83 is not enough. if you're second stream, and if Drew Holiday just retired, right? Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say he retired. Let's just say you want that start? Hey, you gotta score 85, bro. Nah,
I think
congratulations.
I think we pay attention to these pro-ams, we pay attention to the Drew League because people that aren't in the NBA or don't play overseas,
right.
It gives us an opportunity to see some of the low-level street players.
Okay.
Like
As you know them folk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
People that, have a skill set, but for whatever reason didn't make it to the league.
Shout out
go against NBA players, because it's not to say that every time NBA players are showing out, because John Collins went into the Drew League and
what happened to Drew? I mean, that was buddy.
He was getting dunked on left and right. He was getting baptized, pun intended. John the Baptist for real, because he was getting baptized out there for real.
What goes around comes around,
So I thought it was cool that Marjon Beauchamp dropped 83, because he a cool player for the Bucks, and he getting
light skin cat.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't talk about that.
He probably averaged about 18 minutes of playing time, but I thought it was cool because now, like, that 83, I'm gonna be looking for that this upcoming season. But yes,
better get some tickets. Who they coach now? Nick Nurse.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
Which is
that's wild.
We finna get me started on the whole thing. Y'all need to keep teams together. Like, Rick Carlisle was with the Mavericks for like how long?
20 years.
That's another big problem on why
was he there?
He was there a long ass time.
Was he there with Dirk? We had Don Nelson.
I don't know no more. But that's a big problem on why teams keep falling apart, because they learn new systems every 6 months.
You're right. It doesn't help.
And then when you got the last system down, you're learning this brand new one. And then when y'all fail, I get why y'all blaming the coach. But at the same time, y'all shouldn't be switching the coach. They literally have a stat on coaches that have had the longest tenure with teams, and it's not even that long. Like, aside from San Antonio, aside from
Miami.
Yeah. Those were the two longest ones, and then everybody else is like a year and a half, 2, like. So it's like, you think these coaches are Superman? Like, only Superman coach I would say is Pop and Coach K, and then everybody. Oh, I'm not gonna disrespect Phil and.
No, you can disrespect Phil. Phil know what it is.
Phil
know what it is,
what's the
bro.
Miami coach?
Pat Riley.
Yeah.
Pat cool. You feel me? Pat. But see, Pat.
But I'm saying those are.
Pat know what it is, but he cool with it. Phil know what it is, but he a little snobby with it. I'm good with it. Hey, I'm glad we work well together. But you a little snobby with man. And it is what it is. You coach Jordan, you coach Kobe, all that. So it come with it. You play. You was a bench player for the Knicks when they won the chip back in the day.
But you played for Puerto Rico or something too back in the like.
Yeah, when he was coming up, hey, he came up like dope story. Don't get me wrong, but hey, yeah, you a little. You feel me? You was not. Hey, I feel it. Hey, I'm coaching championships. I'm knocking down the owner's daughter. It's cool, bro.
Gold status. I have to
You
give
feel
him
me?
props
Like, real
the
talk.
same way I gave
basically you paying me to run the team.
Udoka props. I have to give you props.
And was cool. He
was doing it with the president.
Thank you.
Hey.
You feel me? And wasn't no issues with it. So hey, what I'm saying, do your thing. We not real cool. That's how it's supposed to be done. But hey, that just shows you the difference. Between Phil and Udoka. Phil is a
Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Come on, man. Do the math.
Moving forward, Kyrie had a triple double in the Drew League.
Yeah,
I'm not really impressed with Kyrie. I mean, that's what I expected.
Uncle Drew, man, he just gonna come in there.
I expected that. He's just like Trae Young. Like I expected that. Like
out of Trae.
Yeah, Kyrie and Trae to drop numbers in the Drew League, of course.
I mean, Trae always gonna surprise me, man. Cause
I just want.
He just fits that mold. Like he gonna.
My biggest thing with Kyrie is like it's not about the skill set. It's not about. I was literally just having this conversation. Like somebody was like, "Yo, Kyrie, the best point guard in the league." And I was like, "Cool your jets."
Pump your brakes.
But in terms of skill set, 100%. He's got a Christmas bag of skills. But
I like, yeah.
He's
got
a Christmas bag of skills, but like there's so many. What does that say? That there's so many other guards that I would take with a lesser bag than Kyrie. Clearly, like
maybe too.
Clearly, Kyrie
and
in the back is a disturbance.
He's a sniper, bro.
To the team. So like, but I think it's cool that he had a triple double in the Drew League. Devin Booker has a signature shoe. Yeah. The Book Ones.
Suede.
So those who haven't seen them, they're all black. It wasn't real fancy.
It looked like some church
the
shoes.
silhouette was really simple.
It like some church shoes that you could hoop in.
But if somebody gave me a pair, Nike, hopefully we get to that point.
What size, bro?
11 and a size
14.
Yeah. Personally, I think the Sabrina shoes, the Ionescu's look better. But only because I think they took the Kobe silhouette. Y'all need to stop recycling these silhouettes.
Whoa, what happened?
They just keep recycling silhouettes like they did with Kyrie shoe. Kyrie, they recycled the Yeezy 1 silhouette.
Sabrina Ionescu shoes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They look like not the Pro. Is the Kobe Protron? But you've seen that silhouette before,
right? Yeah. That's dope. But damn, bro,
them.
I ain't gonna cap you.
Virgil Abloh died. Y'all lose creativity.
Going crazy, yo.
Rest in peace, Jake.
What?
Virgil Abloh. They still got us out here picking cotton.
More ways than one.
I just wanted to show some Jaylen Brown love because last week in our last episode, when we talked about his $300 million contract, he talked about a lot of the good that he wanted to do with that. And I actually learned that this is a smart brother. He was the top of his class in high school. He went to Berkley. He was on the chess team. He could play piano and guitar. He knows multiple languages. He was the youngest person to give a lecture at Harvard, and he was offered a NASA internship. So, like, I want to point that out for so many reasons because basketball is an amazing sport platform for so many reasons to get people to out of financial hardship if you came from a poor household, but to those families that use basketball to get them to real education, and it's not, they don't put all their eggs in the sports basket. I support that 100%. To those that don't know, Josh Richardson that plays for the Pelicans, this man has a doctorate. But he's playing basketball because he said when he finished playing basketball, the world's gonna still need doctors. That's amazing. Like,
Josh Richardson, that used to play for San Antonio,
yeah,
Philly,
yeah,
Dallas.
yeah. He has a doctorate. He has a PhD.
My man, he be having the frozen.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Hey, shout out.
I love when I hear stuff like that. I love when cause like I always go back to when
be talking
the shut up and dribble
yeah.
with LeBron. Like, you could talk that shit with LeBron because like he was fresh out of high school, but there's really some intellectual, smart ass brothers out here.
Man,
like,
not playing no
like,
games, bro.
like I can talk basketball to you and I'm nice, and I can talk real life to you and I'm nice.
Hey, so we're gonna start a all NBA intellectual team. So we got Jaylen Brown,
CJ McCollum's up there too.
CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw Spencer Dinwiddie up in
Yeah.
there. Who'd you say? I forgot.
Josh Richardson.
Josh Richardson, excuse me, bro.
Chris
That's
Paul's
4.
actually up there too.
So that's 5 right there.
Yeah.
All black, all NBA intellectual squad. That's dark. That's dope though.
Yeah.
A PhD, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't talk crazy to that man. Even the coach would be like, you know what? Look at here, Josh. I think you should have went left instead of going to the middle. He can talk to people like, you know what? God damn it, you should have went to the left. You know,
there's a lot of wisdom in listening. So like, but people also got to realize you're not always gonna be the smartest person in the room, and that goes for me too, because I a lot of the time I think I'm the smartest person in the room, but I need to work on listening. That shouldn't be
it's all part of the process, sir.
But on a side note, Diana Taurasi dropped 10,000 points, and in the game she did it in style and class. Shout out to the White Mamba. She dropped 42 of them things. Brittany Griner didn't play.
Shout out Brittany Griner. She did it. She dropped 42 for Brittany Griner. Yeah.
BG didn't need to be there.
She didn't. She's out indefinitely because she's on a mental health break. So she
I respect the mental health break, because
she
like
42 for a teammate.
A Russian prison hit way different than the U.S. prison. We got some prisons, but a Russian prison, they said that they had her ball and chain like
like on the cartoon,
like pickaxe, yeah,
like on movie Holes,
yeah. And I don't care what nobody said.
That's some hard
they probably cut her hair off.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, they cut her shit off, bro.
Yeah.
They held her down and chopped her shit, bro.
Yeah.
Foul.
I feel like she fought back, and then like they
brought in the you ever watch Super Jail?
Yeah.
Remember Alice? They
started.
brought in Alice, bro. Alice held you down. Yeah, man. Man. Hey.
I was watching that show and didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah,
LGBTQ community was going nuts in fucking Super Jail.
Super Jail hardcore, bro.
I'm just a strong woman out here.
That's hardcore.
I used to be like, yo, chill.
Hey.
The warden was on her.
Alice.
You know what?
The nigga's name
I'm
was
sorry.
Alice, cuz.
Pronouns. Her pronouns. Her pronoun.
They them. Oh, that's how we change the game. It's a we us or a they them. You feel me? I'm a we us.
I'm not playing the game.
I'm we us.
I'm not playing this game.
I beat them at their own game.
I'm
a we game. Us. What's happening?
Real quick, what's another show that like just had like some weirdo shit going on? And like,
I can talk to you.
And
you ever heard of a show called Wonder Chosen?
Nah.
Okay, so imagine Sesame Street. You remember when Dave Chappelle did his little Sesame Street shit?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it's on acid, bro. Like that's a lot. I'm talking about they got kids out here dressed up in like news reporter stuff, out here asking like, have had a little black girl in the middle of Wall Street. So who are you gonna oppress today? Like asking hardcore questions, bro. Hardcore questions.
Anime had it booming with the weirdo shit, with the hentai, like with the tentacle, like dudes with tentacles, and
that was.
So like, cause there's one of the first weirdo animes that I ever watched. I'll never forget. I watched it when I was in middle school, and it's just now hitting the U.S. It's called Foolie Cooley. Foolie Cooley, they're just now showing that shit. But that's a weirdo. There's some transgender hentai-esque shit going in.
This is on Adult Swim?
Yeah.
Research.
Yeah.
Research.
But shout out to Diana Taurasi, man. Dropping 42, man.
DT3.
The Aces can't be stopped. They're 24-2. They have the best starting record.
Clinch the playoffs.
Hey, what's the niggas, the gay nigga in jail name where he was like, we can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way.
They've been going booty warrior on the whole league. Okay.
Facts.
They've been going booty
Facts.
warrior on the
we
league.
can do this the hard way. We can do this the easy way.
Like,
Commissioner Cup coming up. We finna take that.
Like, I like you, and
I like you. That's what we tell them. Now this is us talking to the championship. Right. We like you. We want you.
We can do this the easy way.
Or we can do it the hard way. So Asia Wilson probably finna get MVP. She probably finna make all WNBA, all defensive. 4 of the Aces players are part of the best 3-point shooting percentiles in Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young. Hey, speaking of Jackie Young, Jackie Young, number 1.
How you doing?
48.2%.
What's happening, Jackie?
You know the vibes. And then Raquana, if she wasn't beating them bitches, she would have been up there.
Hey, we stand with Raquana. Innocent until proven guilty. Okay.
Black men don't cheat, black women do. And when you do, bitches will beat you up.
That's what happens.
Shout out to Raquana.
But hey,
Raquana forever. Put them paws on her.
What was it? Raquana forever.
Raquana forever.
You feel me?
So yeah, the Aces. I mean, Becky finna get Coach of the Year yet again. It is what it is.
Again.
I feel like it's gonna be the same thing it was last year. Probably
gonna be the final record.
The Connecticut Sun. It'll probably be the Liberty versus the Aces and
36-4.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Shut your mouth. Shout out to The Rock, man. He actually bought a house for somebody. Yeah, I thought that was dope.
I mean, bro, you can buy us a studio. Okay?
But I also have mixed reviews when people do shit like that. Like, are you doing it for the philanthropy part, or are you doing it out the goodness of your heart?
It's a two-way street. This is America.
Oh, it was both?
Yeah.
He was the good of his heart, but he can also use the tax
write-off. Exactly. Yeah, you know what it is. Come on.
The Liberty are 20-6. And the Connecticut Sun are 19-7. And then everybody else has some records that we won't talk about.
Everybody else is sub 600.
Let's get into some movie reviews. Let's talk Twisted Metal.
Yes, starring Falcon, aka
Anthony Mackie.
I'm about 5 episodes in.
Okay.
Halfway through the first season, and the best way to describe it is it's a cheese pizza.
Okay.
Like,
I don't remember too much about Twisted Metal. All I remember is like it was one of the first PlayStation games. It was basically like a bunch of cars and y'all were fucking each other up.
It's like Mad Max, Mortal Kombat, Demolition Derby type stuff.
Right.
Insane people, like mental.
So is the clown dude
like he's hardcore.
Okay. So 5 episodes in, like
okay, like I'll say, like if you're not familiar with the games, then watching the show, it's just you're gonna be like, okay, like yeah, like I said, it's cheese pizza. You're like, all right. But if you're familiar with the series and you're watching the show, you're gonna.
To those that don't understand, it's cheese pizza. I need to elaborate on that.
Okay, so when I say cheese pizza, it's like when you order a cheese pizza, like it's
you can't go right, you can't go wrong.
Right, it's just mid.
Okay.
It's okay.
Because when you said that, like.
No, we're not going down that rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
It made me think of memories like elementary school, like when you had pizza day.
Me
personally, I always went for the pepperoni. And then like
the pepperoni
if cheese was left and I was still hungry, I still eat it. But I understand that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you prefer pepperoni pizza with the sausage or the salami or whatever. You feel me? Yeah, super pause.
Go ahead.
Super pause. But yeah, like it's just if you're familiar with the series, you're gonna watch the show. You can be like, "What the hell?" But obviously, season 2, Sony's gonna dump a whole bunch of money into it.
And where can they watch this? To those that don't know.
Oh, I don't subscribe to any of these streaming services.
Neither do I.
I go through.
Neither do I. I think it's Apple TV.
Right.
But
right.
I got a website for everything. Now, we don't want to condone that.
You know what the website is? It's
Google.com. If you go to Google, there you go. Go to Google, you put in some free.
No, tell them. You go to Google.com and you type in Black Man Can't Jump and make sure you find us, and then you go from there. And then if you pay attention to all the episodes, you'll catch the little tidbits of the website that we drop into you without even dropping it to you, so you can go to the website and watch what you need to watch. You know what I mean? Simple. Just listen.
So, Underrated, Steph Curry's movie came out.
Shoot.
It's a good watch. There was a time when I was big into college basketball, but one of my biggest pet peeves about college basketball is when they're rating these guys and they're creating these similarities. The media will do this narrative where they'll be like, yo, he's supposed to be the Asian Magic Johnson.
Right.
And then when Yi Lillian is not the Asian Magic Johnson, then I'm mad. And then
he got drafted by the Bucks. But it also goes when he got drafted,
Bruh.
He was, yeah. I remember when he got dunked.
But I'm saying that was the media. Like, yo, I would prefer if they'd be like, hey,
that's the media.
Mid-range jump shot, B+.
What
Like they give grades now, but you have to go to websites to look at the actual grade.
Sure.
Stop, like Trae Young. Like y'all told me he shoot like Steph Curry. No, Steph Curry shoots like Steph Curry, and Trae Young is a good shooter. But
above average.
Yeah, Trae Young definitely shoots above average, but Underrated was a great watch. Like, to those who haven't seen it, like the quick version of the movie is basically all the way up into college. They told him he was too small, too scrawny. He needed to eat a hamburger, and he didn't get any acceptance offers to any of the schools he actually wanted to go to. He wanted to go to Virginia Tech because that's where both his parents went. He didn't get no offers.
I'm glad he didn't go.
Offers.
I'm glad he didn't go.
He said the same thing. Hey,
but didn't he have a shooting at that school?
Right.
Just saying.
Right. You know what's crazy is like I want them to interview the people that actually like pay these people for the interview, but I actually want to know.
Passed on them.
Yeah, I actually want to.
They're not gonna come correct.
If they give you a check,
they're gonna still pussyfoot around. They're like, you know what? Like we look.
They can't though. So like in the Underrated movie, they actually read you. The guy that wrote like that was like he's too scrawny, he's too little, he won't make it, he'll get too bumped around, blah blah blah. Like
okay, well,
I want them to look.
You gotta stand.
That shit blows me. Like Kanye West, like all the people, all the A&Rs that look Kanye West off. I want to know like what was it? What didn't you see?
What made you
like
pass up on it?
Because in the Underrated movie, his coach. One of the lines that got me the most is like,
what, his high school coach?
No, college coach, because he went to Davidson.
Right.
Is his college coach, when they came and they do the little spiel on why you should go to college or whatever. Steph's mom was like, "Don't worry, coach. We'll beefing him. Like we'll feed him good over the summer so that he gains a little size." The coach was like, "No, thank you, man. We'll take him just the way he is." And then what's crazy is Steph Curry's first game, 13 turnovers. 13 turnovers. And then there's a scene in the movie where they talk about we as a coaching staff, like usually like this is the turning point where we'd be like, hey, we're not going to start this guard. We're going to switch him out. What do you think this nigga did?
He took him out of the game. He left him in the game and let him play.
The next game he started him again.
And he went crazy.
32.
Yeah. Because that shows that the coach has confidence in you.
And then he pulled him like he had 32 by like third or something crazy. And he pulled him just to get him mentally right. Like, hey, like
you can do
you
this.
got this.
Right. No,
and then like to those that haven't seen the movie, watch it. But there's some crazy upsets when Steph Curry was going to school. Like they played good basketball.
I mean,
but
Davidson, he left as a sophomore, didn't he?
No,
he was a junior.
Yeah.
He made a run and everything. We should just.
And then they tie that to when he actually gets to the league. Same scouting report. Too little, too weak, too. I ain't going. What's crazy is shout out to I went to college out here. I went to CSN, and I had a homie named Butters. I shit you not. He was ahead of the curve when he was talking to people about Steph Curry. He was like, Steph Curry's gonna be the GOAT. Steph Curry's gonna be this. Steph Curry's gonna be that. I didn't listen to a word he said. Shout out to Butters. You seen what nobody
Butters'
else
name
seen.
Was Butters?
That's what we called him.
Oh, okay. Was it
but
because of?
But if you watching this, you know. Shout out. Yeah, and he got a clothing brand also, Soufsies. Check that out. But yeah, he knew Steph Curry was gonna be special, and that's the only person I'm giving credit for knowing about Steph Curry. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Steph Curry, when he first got to the league, I didn't like him because I thought he had the weakest ankles on the planet. He was always.
It was the shoes he was wearing.
He still wears those big ass fucking
ankle braces.
Yeah.
Why not? They got you this far.
Yeah.
His feet are his feet is a valuable asset. His ankles are a valuable asset to him. You gotta keep him protected.
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our time.
You know what it is.
Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Yep.
On YouTube.
Boom.
Facebook.
Boom.
Twitter will be upon you real soon. X.
Boom.
TikTok.
Boom.
And to those that want us to push your brand, reach out to us on the Black Man Can't Jump podcast, just the letters @gmail.com, or if you can't reach us those ways, For Reals on IG, Fly Kid Nick on IG or TikTok or any of the other pages. And blessings on you and yours from us. And all we ever wanted was equality. Martin Luther King boys. And we out.
By any means necessary.
Yeet.